All right, California, Atlanta, Tennessee, Virginia, Fayetteville, Jonesboro. People have probably seen me on the news and are sending me cards where the people that the bills I actually paid, they're just finding out about that. They probably are just getting the card in the mail from the utility company saying their bill has been paid. So they probably haven't had a chance to react to it yet. Yeah, see, here's one from California. Thanks for your kindness in helping these bills getting paid. You are a good person. Sending you prayers. This is from a general manager of a radio station in Pennsylvania. It says, thanks for the good news today. In a world filled with bad news, I just read the story of you paying the utility bills. Thank you, Mike. Not only did you help 114 people, you inspired others to help. And you made me smile. This is what makes me feel good. Well, it started last year. I actually did this last year, but on a much smaller scale. And how it started is this time last year, I got my utility bill from the utility department in the city of Gulf Breeze for the gas and water. It's not electricity. They don't handle electricity. They handle gas and water. And I noticed that the cutoff date was the 26th of December. And that made me think back to 2083, where, providing for a family, a wife and 3 daughters, was kind of difficult for me at that time. And like a lot of people today, I just couldn't make ends meet. And I had to really decide at Christmas time whether I was going to pay bills or maybe do without Christmas presents for my children. And I decided not to pay the gas bill, which is how we heated the house, with a gas furnace. And of course, we're in Florida, so I didn't think that would be a big deal because it normally doesn't get that cold here. But in 1983, Pensacola, Florida had the coldest winter it ever had. The temperature got down to 6 degrees. And the inside of our house was ice. I mean, the windows were frozen. We had icicles hanging on the windowsill. The only heat that we had was from an electric stove and a little portable electric heater that I had running around into my daughter's bedrooms at night trying to keep some heat in it. So I've experienced what it's like, to have utilities cut off. So last year I went to the utilities authority here and I asked them how many people in December will be disconnected where they won't have water or gas to heat their homes or anything. And they gave me a list of 36 people. And it was $4,600, to cover those payments. So I wrote them out a check for the $4,600. But this year to me was even more important with the pandemic. There's so many more people out of work this year. And here in Pensacola, Florida, we got hit by a Hurricane Sally, and that made things worse for people with homes being damaged. I mean, we still have tarps on roofs around here to keep water from leaking in where the wind ripped the roofs and everything apart. And on top of that, our 6-lane bridge that they're building got hit by some construction barges. It broke loose. A lot of the bridge got knocked down. Now there's no traffic through this town at all. I mean, there's a 6-lane highway that goes through the middle of Gulf Breeze, and it is empty. The McDonald's closed down. That's how bad things are. So realizing how bad things are this year, I went Monday of last week back to the utility authority, and they put together a list of 114 names of people that were close to being disconnected. And that bill was $7,615. So I paid that bill to keep everybody's gas and water on so that they wouldn't have to experience Christmas, without those utilities. The thing that's beginning to happen is people are calling, offering me money. And what I'm telling them is Don't send me the money. Take the money and do what I've done.